All right, so I am here at the Bellville Nature Preserve, Wildlife Refuge portion of the trail. It's about 11 and a half miles. So I'll flip the camera around here. And oh, look at that, I am right here. So try to go down through here and get to D. Then I'll try to come back up to here, get the car, and then move down here somewhere to a parking lot and go through the Brookyln State Wildlife Refuge to complete the 11 miles. So I don't know if that got caught or not on this, but I am at the Bellville Wildlife Reserve. It's the Montrose segment. I stand corrected. It's 7.5 miles long. So I don't know exactly how much of that I'm going to be able to hike today. I am right here, and I need to head south. I also don't have a trail map, which is dangerous, but as long as I stay on this trail, I think I'm going to be okay. So I'm here, and I'm going to go to probably right about here and down here off of D, and then hike back and see where I can go from there. But I just want to see what this trail looks like at this point. So I'm going to turn around and, oops, I'm not showing you guys. So here I am. I'm hiking to here, and then I'm going to hike back to here. Probably only about 4 miles. So I'm starting out now. It's a grassy trail, not too bad. Looks like it's gonna be kind of mountainous, or not mountainous. What am I saying? It's gonna be hilly. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna get some miles in today, and just enjoy being out. It's a little windy, a little wet, a little cold, but that's all right. I got a sweatshirt in the pack. Got my rain jacket on. Just gonna enjoy the scenery for a bit. So, I'll check in from time to time. But yeah, off we go. Gonna try to get in 11 to 12 miles today. See what I can do. All right, I'll talk to everyone later. So right out of the gates, there's cool stuff to see. Cool. Very neat stuff to see right out of the gate. Came right up to the trailhead, and immediately there's a steep grade like immediately. Great views. Just as I started. I haven't even gone a mile yet. It's really neat. So while I'm on also, so yeah, the cabin is fantastic. Had a great night. It was nice and toasty warm, a little bit almost too warm, dare I say. Ended up cracking the window up by the bunk that I was sleeping on, and so the wood stove is incredibly efficient. So but yeah, the trail here is a little, it's hard to see. It's a little more than a game trail at this point. Probably can't even see it on camera, but I guess it's clear enough where you need to go. Footing's a little slippery, so I'm gonna have to be careful. My boots are really worn. I'm actually getting ready to replace those after this trip. So yeah, couple of things. Well, I guess I could demonstrate them back at the cabin. Water filtration system with the bags didn't work out quite the way I thought it would, but I did stop at Stute Creek to get water. It's on the way here at Kettle Moraine in the southern unit. So going up a steep grade now. See all the stuff. See if I can get an overlook here. somewhere. Oops, gotta watch my footing. I almost fell. That would have been interesting if I lost my phone. So yep, very cool. So coming up the edge of that ridge, that little hill there, just opens up into this. It's this flat, like mesa. This is a flat hill. Again, the trails, you know, I think I'm on it, but yeah, I think I'm on it. So I'm gonna hike across here. I apologize about the spotty work, spotty service. I'm gonna have to invest in like a GoPro or something, because I'm thinking about doing the entire Ice Age trail. Thinking about it. I don't think I can do it in a year. I think it would take me maybe 2 years, but something I've given a lot of thought of, joining that 1,000-miler club. So for anybody watching that doesn't know, the Ice Age Trail runs the full width of Wisconsin from Sturgeon Bay all the way down. It dips down to Beloit, to the Kettle Moraine area, comes back up around by the Madison area, which is kind of where I'm by, and then it goes like west all the way to La Crosse, just kind of winding around. But of course, it was formed by a glacier during the last ice age. So a lot of different like ecosystems, a lot of different terrains to hike. It is windy. It is windy. So, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty nice hiking up here. So my boots are already getting soggy, so it's going to be a long hike. I got good socks on, but it's going to be a long hike with wet feet. Thankfully, I got another set of boots in the car, and these dry out like really quickly by that wood stove. So, so yeah, I'm gonna stop yakking now before I lose my signal again, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn this thing off, conserve some battery power, and yeah, I'll go from there. So you can see up there, look at that. This is amazing. This is so nice. It's like peaceful, great scenery. All right. If I see anything interesting, I'll start the camera up again. Alright, so I rotate my device. I didn't like that apparently. So boardwalk. I'll get on the boardwalk here, maybe hopefully not slip. It is pouring out here. It is absolutely pouring. I've gone about 3 miles and it is just torrential downpours with high winds. But hey, I'm out, getting it done. Getting some miles in like I said I was gonna, so makes sense. And the reception out here is just spotty as all get out, but saying there's some that did it faster, and that's all right. I hiked the whole thing. I did it in negative 36-degree weather. I did it in torrential downpours. I did it in blizzards. So each mile, so yep, now I'm standing outside the cabin, which is nice and toasty warm. I have got it was crazy today. 40-50 mile an hour winds, I think. I don't know. Drove the rain like right through my rain gear. I got good rain gear. I got good Columbia rain gear. So yeah, it was bitter cold. When you're up on like plateaus, you just want to be down in a ravine, just get out of the wind and the rain. And then when you're down the ravine, you want to be up on one of the plateaus, because you're worried about the trees falling on you because they were all creaking and it was just crazy. So finished the challenge out strong. About 13 miles today. I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but I'm back at the cabin, and you can see it here. And I got the furnace going, so it's nice and toasty warm in there. Finished getting packed up, and yeah, overall just a really good trip. Looking forward to having a relaxing evening. I'm gonna have my celebratory cigar, and as long as I don't move from this spot right here, I have a signal. So let's see if I can catch a. So it's kind of where I'm at. This place is fantastic. Again, 2.5 miles of trails here alone. I went and did the Montrose segment of the Ice Age Trail, but yeah, it's just really, really nice. So with that, I'm going to turn in for the night. I'm going to listen to REI's Camp Monsters for about 2 to 3 hours, maybe. Get in and stay warm. I was absolutely drenched when I got in, so dry and warm are really all I'm concerned about right now. So probably going to have some. So, yep, with that, I'm actually going to call a day on this live feed because I keep losing my signal, and it's got to be frustrating for anybody that kind of is watching. So I'm here. All right, I am hoofing it out of here. I will be back as soon as I can. This place is phenomenal. One last look at it. It is awesome. So I'm hoofing it out of here. Really enjoyed my stay. It was phenomenal. So I packed in. I'm gonna pack out. Looking forward to the next time. Probably gonna try to get back when there's snow on the ground to do some snowshoeing. So just fantastic. So relaxing. So yeah, that was my stay. Great weekend, restorative. So I'm gonna hike out here. There's every time you come or go, every time you come or go, you see something a little different and new. Makes it interesting. So Dan was a host again. Just this cabin is on the back edge of his property, and there's little things like that, like just scattered about. So coming up here on he calls it a woodshed. It's more of a loggers camp, really. It's massive. Hopefully the signal holds out. I'm gonna go over this way and see before I pack on out of here. I got some time, I might as well take it. Dan said nobody's here till Tuesday. So anyways, I'm likely to come out of reception. This live feed will probably be buffering and horrible, but I actually got my full pack on right now. So after yesterday's hike, I don't know, I hurt my foot yesterday, but yeah, it's a really nice trail. So Oop. Got a little branch tagging along here with me. Caught on my shoe. You can hear the traffic on County CC or whatever that is over there. So, if you want to find this place, you can download an app called Hip Camp, and it pops up near the top. So I was contemplating giving that away. The place is becoming more and more popular. I went and tried to book a stay for Black Friday, and it's booked up, and then started looking at New Year's, and it's booked, which I should have figured would have been. So trying to find a spot in between New Year's and Christmas, I guess. Well, no, that's too small of a window. Probably January and the end of January. Just want to get up here when there's snow on the ground. So Dan was telling me, I ran into him this morning. We took a walk around, and there's a abandoned cabin somewhere on the property towards the back. Next time I come up, I want to go explore that. And then I guess off of the Ice Age Trail, there's a hermit's cabin up there that I missed. About maybe 100 yards, no, more like 50 yards off the beaten path. And supposedly you go down there and just check it out, see what's going on. So all of this is uphill. I don't know how that's possible. So got my sweater on, and I am cooking. So I think I'm going the right way. See, he's got places like this just scattered about. Come up here in the summertime, make campfire, probably even pitch tents all around here at some point. This is a nice place. He's got a sawmill, and I think he cuts his own planks. That cabin that I stayed in was definitely, they were definitely cut on a sawmill. You know, they weren't finished or like, it wasn't timber you'd buy or lumber that you would buy at like a Menards or Home Depot or Lowe's. Like rough edges, you know. He cut all that himself at his sawmill that he has on property. So, but yeah, there's just tons of little nooks and crannies. So it was an interesting little town. It's a old town, older, I guess. Talking to Dan, it seems that he knows a lot of the history. It'd be interesting to, next time I come up. And we're back. I just hiked in a giant loop around the woodshed there. So I am on my way out officially. That was a nice little loop. Very, very cool. be looking to come back. I think next time, better camera other than my phone. Bring something to pre-record, you know, and then post later. So the internet connectivity is spotty out here, which is okay with me. So live streaming's hard. This is like one of the first things that you see when you come in, actually. So yesterday and the day before, Friday, this was not nearly that high. You could actually see there's a little like half wall down there. I don't know what you call it. It's a little drop off. You could actually see the ledge of it. All the rain we got raised the water raised that creek quite a bit. So while I actually want to spend the rest of the day hiking those trails, I am going to refrain. Not that I really need a reason to come back, but it'll hasten my return, I guess. So here I am, back at the car. I'm getting ready to pull off. There's my garbage that I need to carry out. A little off balance. So oddly, my pack feels almost as if it weighs more than it did when I came in, and I didn't even, there was nothing to buy. It's just managed to pack more into it. So yep, that was my stay. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys, some of you will look this place up on HipCamp. Fantastic place. I'm going to leave it a great review. Can't wait to come back.